Hey everybody, short sale you. Hope you're having a great afternoon. I know I am. But I want to hop on and make a really quick video about explaining a short sale and making the pitch to a home seller. So there's a couple negatives about it, and then there's definitely some positives. So it really depends on what the seller's mindset is, and I think setting proper expectations when you're going into it. What are the negatives? First off, a short sale is you're obviously selling the property short. You're getting a lower offer than the balance of the loan accepted for the property. So the lender is losing money, and so the lender doesn't want the home seller who is not able to pay their loan to make any money either. So you hear sometimes people saying that, they can get the seller some money, and the only way you can get a seller some money is by getting relocation assistance. And that can happen in some cases. It doesn't happen in every case. We fight for it with pretty much every single case, but a lot of times the seller is walking away, they're not making any money, and the lender does not want them to make any money, because if the lender's going to hurt, then they wouldn't want the seller to make any money. So that is the largest negative. But if you're already working with a seller who understands that their property is underwater, that they've already looked at comps, maybe they've had a realtor take a look at the property, and they've been explained to that the property currently they owe more than the property is worth, they are probably not going to be expecting to make any money. But you want to be really clear up front. And you do yourself and the industry and your seller a disservice if you promise that they're going to make money beyond relocation assistance. And I never ever promise it, because it's not a guaranteed thing. But the benefits, so those are the negatives. The benefits of a short sale. The first one is you don't get a foreclosure. And this not only you don't have a sheriff showing up at the steps of your home, kicking all your stuff out and throwing it on the lawn, but it also is a massive difference in your credit and your credit score, and what that goes on to your credit score. Is usually a short sale is considered a deficiency judgment. So that means that it is not a foreclosure record. Deficiency judgment just means that you've paid less. It does not get into the details of what was paid less, doesn't get into the details of how much was paid less. It just says that there was a deficiency payment made. And what that does, it lowers your credit score for sure. So there's definitely an effect on your credit score. The effect is dramatically less than if you get a foreclosure. Foreclosure, usually you're not going to be able to get another loan for 5 to 7 years. Traditional mortgages aren't going to look at you. Traditional banks aren't going to look at you. And it's a really, really bad thing. So not only allows you to hurt your chances to get a mortgage, but it allows, but lenders don't like it. So, and that affects, right, that's a very domino kind of effect. If you're not able to get a mortgage, that's on your record. You're probably not going to be able to get a loan for a car. It hurts a lot of different things. Deficiency judgment is not like that at all. So the biggest thing is, no foreclosure record. That's a huge thing. Secondly, while you're processing the short sale, many times the seller is able to live in the property essentially for free, which gives them several additional months to be saving money, to be hopefully figuring out what their next move is, to find a job, and they don't have the pressure of a mortgage or necessarily rent. If the home is in livable condition, they're still living in the home during that time. So not only does it not hurt their credit in the same amount, but they will be able to live potentially for a period of time rent-free. So I always go into it making sure that the seller understands what they're getting into. They understand the process is a longer process, and I tell them, hey, listen, we're trying to keep your credit as good as possible. We want to give you some time to be working on your next move. So, and this is a longer process, right? Short sales usually take 90 to 120 days. So they're going to have a 2 to 4 month process of not paying rent. And if the property is being in short sale evaluation, they're not going to be needing to make those mortgage payments either. So that's what I do. That's how I talk to sellers, making sure full disclosure up front, making sure you're on their team the entire way. But please be very cautious about offering them money and then side agreements. Side agreements are not allowed. You can get in big trouble. But focus on the goods, focus on saving them, focus on saving their credit, and you'll find a lot of very grateful sellers who are excited to do that. Talk to you later, guys. Hope this was helpful.